Dive into this bedtime story of déjà vu, designed to relax your mind and whisk you away to sleep swiftly. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more tales that cradle you into serene slumbers. Welcome to the whispering echoes of Elmwood. In the heart of a quaint town named Elmwood, where the streets whispered of times both past and future, there began an extraordinary tale. This town, cloaked in an evergreen embrace, had an unusual charm. Here, the veil between yesterday and tomorrow was so thin that residents often found themselves caught in a web of déjà vu, not just as a fleeting sensation, but as vivid, unexperienced memories. At the center of this tale was a curious girl named Elara, known among the cobblestone paths and ivy-clad homes for her keen intuition and odd, distant gaze. Elara was no ordinary child. She possessed a gift that even in Elmwood was considered unique. Her déjà vu was a gateway to altering the threads of fate, the whisper in the wind. One crisp morning, as the sun painted the sky in hues of orange and pink, Elara wandered through the dew-kissed meadows that bordered Elmwood. The air was filled with a whisper, a call that danced with the leaves and beckoned her to the heart of the woods. It was in these woods that Elara first encountered the enigmatic cat, a creature with fur as black as the night and eyes that shimmered like the very stars above. This cat, visible only to Elara, became her silent guide, leading her through visions of events that had yet to unfold. It was during these ethereal journeys that Elara stumbled upon a foreboding revelation. Elmwood was perched on the brink of an unseen crisis, one that threatened to unravel the very fabric of its existence. Fueled by a determination to save her beloved town, Elara sought to understand the cryptic messages woven into her visions. With each step, she delved deeper into the labyrinth of possibilities, guided by the cat whose presence was as comforting as it was mysterious. As days turned to weeks, Elara's gift grew stronger, her connection to the town's fate more profound. The townsfolk, aware of the peculiarities that shrouded their home, began to sense a shift in the air. Whispered tales of Elara's journeys into the unknown circulated, igniting a spark of hope amid the growing unease. Elara, with the cat by her side, embarked on a quest that transcended the bounds of time. She navigated the intertwining paths of potential futures, seeking the key that would secure Elmwood's continuity. It was a journey fraught with challenges, each vision a puzzle piece in the vast mosaic of destiny. In her heart, Elara knew that the key to saving Elmwood lay in understanding the delicate balance between choice and fate, between the echoes of what was and the whispers of what could be. Her journey was more than a quest for salvation. It was a voyage of self-discovery, a testament to the power of intuition and the indomitable spirit of a girl who dared to challenge the unknown. As the first chapter of Elara's journey unfolded, Elmwood stood at a crossroads, its fate hanging in the balance. The town, with its blend of past and present, became a canvas upon which the future would be drawn. And at the heart of this unfolding saga was Elara, the girl whose visions whispered of hope, of change, and of a destiny yet to be written. The path through the shadows. As Elmwood slumbered under a veil of stars, Elara's adventures took her deeper into the mysteries that lay hidden within her visions. With the town enveloped in the tranquil embrace of night, the world around her seemed to hold its breath, awaiting the dawn of understanding that Elara sought to bring, the secrets of the past. One evening, guided by the luminescent gaze of her feline companion, Elara found herself standing before the ancient Elmwood Library. Its walls, lined with volumes of untold stories and forgotten histories, whispered secrets of the past. It was here, among the shadowed aisles and dust-laden shelves, that Elara discovered a collection of texts bound by time and shrouded in mystery. These texts spoke of Elmwood's origins, of a time when the fabric of reality was more malleable, more attuned to the whims of fate and the power of intention. As Elara pored over the ancient pages, she uncovered tales of others who had possessed gifts akin to hers, those who had once guided Elmwood through times of turmoil and triumph, the gathering storm. With each revelation, the gravity of her task became clearer. Elmwood was not merely a quaint town, it was a nexus of temporal energies, a place where the past and future converged in a delicate balance. The crisis that threatened its existence was tied to this very convergence, a disruption in the temporal flow that, if left unchecked, could unravel the threads of time itself. Driven by a newfound understanding of her role, Elara delved deeper into her visions, seeking guidance from the echoes of those who had walked this path before. Her nights were filled with vivid dreams, each a piece of the puzzle that she painstakingly pieced together, the unseen ally. It was during one such vision that Elara encountered a presence, an entity whose essence was intertwined with the very history of Elmwood. This presence, formless yet familiar, offered Elara insight into the nature of the crisis. The disruption was not born of malice, but of a fractured moment in time, a decision that had set Elmwood on a course towards uncertainty. Armed with this knowledge, Elara knew that the key to averting the crisis lay in mending the fracture, in guiding the town towards a future where the past and present could coexist without turmoil. Her connection with the mysterious cat deepened, its guidance now tinged with an urgency that propelled Elara forward. The journey continues. As dawn broke over Elmwood, painting the sky in shades of gold and crimson, Elara emerged from the library, her eyes alight with determination. The town that greeted her was unchanged on the surface, yet beneath the calm, Elara sensed the undercurrents of destiny at play. With each step, she drew closer to unraveling the mystery, to weaving the tapestry of Elmwood's future. The cat, ever her silent sentinel, led her through the waking town, its presence a reminder of the invisible threads that connected all things. Elara's journey had taken her through the shadows of the past and into the heart of Elmwood's secret. The path ahead was fraught with challenges, but armed with the wisdom of ages and the courage of her convictions, Elara stood ready to face the storm. The fate of Elmwood rested in her hands, a testament to the power of one girl's vision to alter the course of destiny, the tapestry of choices. As the new day dawned upon Elmwood, a palpable sense of anticipation filled the air. The town, usually vibrant with the bustling sounds of daily life, seemed to pause, as if aware of the pivotal moments that lay ahead. Elara, with the weight of her mission pressing upon her shoulders, stepped into the light, her path illuminated by the first rays of the sun. Echoes of tomorrow. In her quest to mend the fracture in time, Elara found herself at the edge of the Elmwood forest, a place where the veil between times was thinnest. Guided by the enigmatic cat, whose eyes glowed with an otherworldly light, she ventured into the heart of the forest. Here, amidst the ancient trees and whispering winds, Elara's visions took on new depth, revealing not just potential futures, but the very threads that wove them together. It was in this sacred space that Elara encountered the echoes of tomorrow, ethereal entities that dwelled within the flow of time. These beings, neither of the past nor the future, imparted wisdom to Elara, teaching her the intricate dance of choices and consequences. They revealed to her that the crisis facing Elmwood was not a singular event, but a culmination of choices made and paths taken. The fragmented moment. Armed with this understanding, Elara delved into the fragmented moment, the pivotal decision that had set Elmwood on a path towards uncertainty. Through her visions, she witnessed the moment unfold, feeling the hopes, fears, and desires of those involved, as if they were her own. It was a moment of great potential, a crossroads where the future of Elmwood hung in the balance. Elara realized that to mend the fracture, she needed to guide those at the heart of this moment towards a choice that would harmonize with the threads of time, ensuring Elmwood's continued existence. The bond of destiny. As Elara navigated the complexities of this task, the mysterious cat remained by her side, its presence a constant reminder of the unseen forces that shaped their world. Through her bond with the cat, Elara began to understand the true nature of her gift. It was not merely the ability to see what might be, but the power to influence the course of destiny itself. With each vision, each encounter with the echoes of tomorrow, Elara's resolve strengthened. She knew that the choices she was guiding were not just about averting a crisis, but about nurturing the potential for a future where Elmwood thrived, a testament to the enduring power of hope and determination. The dawning realization. As Elara emerged from the forest, the town of Elmwood lay before her, its future unwritten. The lessons of the echoes of tomorrow echoed in her mind, a mosaic of possibilities that only she could bring to fruition. With each step towards the heart of Elmwood, Elara felt the fabric of destiny weaving around her, a tapestry of choices that she was now a part of. The journey ahead was fraught with uncertainty, but Elara faced it with a heart fortified by the knowledge that the future was not something to be feared, but embraced. As she walked the familiar streets of Elmwood, each step was a declaration, a promise to guide her town towards a destiny where the past and future were not adversaries, but allies. In this moment, Elara stood not just as the guardian of Elmwood's fate, but as a beacon of hope, a reminder that within the whispering echoes of time lies the power of change. And as the day unfolded, the town of Elmwood began to awaken, unaware of the silent hero who walked among them, a young girl whose visions held the key to their future. The echoes intertwine. The dawn heralded a day unlike any other in Elmwood, as if the town itself was holding its breath in anticipation of what was to come. Elara, with the mysterious cat as her shadow, ventured forth, her heart beating in rhythm with the pulsing undercurrents of destiny that threaded through the town's very essence. The tapestry of time. Guided by the silent whispers of intuition and the enigmatic nudges of her feline companion, Elara found herself at the edge of the thicket of thorns, a place whispered about in hushed tones and seldom ventured into. The thicket, a tangle of shadows and secrets, was said to house the heart of Elmwood, the source of the town's temporal anomalies. Within the dense foliage, where sunlight scarcely dared to tread, Elara discovered a clearing. At its center pulsed a light, ethereal and shimmering, a beacon amidst the darkness. It was the heart of Elmwood, not a physical heart, but a convergence point of temporal energies, throbbing in sync with the town's lifeline. The fracture revealed. As Elara approached, the air thrummed with power, the light intensifying, revealing the fracture, a tear in the fabric of time, a wound that bled echoes of the past and future into the present. It was this fracture that threatened to unravel the threads of Elmwood's existence, casting it adrift in the sea of time. The mysterious cat, its eyes aglow with otherworldly light, circled the fracture, its body shimmering, becoming a bridge between Elara and the temporal anomaly. Through this connection, Elara saw the origin of the fracture, a moment of decision long ago that had splintered the town's destiny, the choice. Armed with this knowledge, Elara realized that to mend the fracture, she must navigate the delicate interplay of choices and consequences, guiding Elmwood towards a future where the fracture was healed. It was a daunting task, for it required altering the course of events without unraveling the essence of what made Elmwood, Elmwood. With the cat as her anchor, Elara extended her consciousness into the fracture, her mind weaving through the tapestry of Elmwood's timeline, searching for the moment that would allow her to redirect the flow of destiny. The journey within. The journey was a kaleidoscope of visions, of paths untaken, and futures possible. Elara moved with purpose, guided by the luminescent threads that represented Elmwood's lifelines. Each thread she touched sang with the essence of its existence, a harmony of what was, what is, and what could be. Finally, she found it, the pivotal moment, a choice made in fear that had led to the fracture. With a breath that was a prayer, Elara reached out, her spirit gently nudging the past, smoothing the fracture, weaving the threads of time into a new tapestry. The dawning hope. As the fracture began to mend, the light within the thicket of thorns grew brighter, the air thrumming with the sound of a town reborn. The fracture, now healed, shimmered before disappearing, leaving behind a harmony between the past, present, and future. Elara, exhausted but triumphant, felt the change within her and around her. Elmwood, saved from the brink of oblivion, whispered its thanks through the rustling leaves and the gentle breeze that caressed her face. The mysterious cat, its purpose fulfilled, nuzzled Elara one last time before fading into the light, leaving behind a legacy of courage, of a girl who had dared to face the echoes of time. As Elara stepped out of the thicket of thorns, the first rays of dawn kissed the horizon, painting the sky in hues of hope. Elmwood awoke, unaware of how close it had come to being lost in the annals of time, but forever changed by the actions of one who believed in the power of destiny. And so, the tale of Elmwood and Elara, the girl who whispered to echoes and danced with destiny, became a legend, a beacon of hope for those who believed in the intertwining paths of time and choice, the reflections of new beginnings. Elmwood awoke to a morning that carried the freshness of new beginnings, the air tinged with a magic that was both subtle and profound. The town, rejuvenated by Elara's courage, thrummed with a vibrancy that whispered of tales yet to be told. Elara, with the dawn casting a golden glow upon her path, wandered through the streets, seeing the familiar sights as if for the first time. The celebration of the present. The townsfolk, though unaware of the full extent of Elara's journey, sensed a shift in the air. Laughter and joy bubbled through the streets like a long-forgotten melody, drawing people out of their homes to bask in the harmony that now enveloped Elmwood. Elara moved among them, a quiet observer of the peace she had fought so fiercely to preserve. As she passed, a sense of déjà vu, different from the visions that had once consumed her, washed over the townspeople. It was a déjà vu not of events yet to come, but of memories cherished and celebrated, a collective recognition of the beauty in the present moment, the legacy of choices. Elara's journey, though personal, had woven a new thread into the tapestry of Elmwood's history. The town, once a prisoner to the looming crisis, now stood as a testament to the power of choice, of the courage to confront the unknown for the sake of all. In the heart of the town square, the elders gathered, speaking of Elara's bravery in hushed tones of reverence. They spoke of the importance of remembering, of passing down the tale of the girl who had bridged the gap between past and future, who had shown that within every choice lay the power to shape destiny. The Whispering Woods. Drawn by an inexplicable call, Elara found herself once again at the edge of the thicket of thorns. The woods, now free of the shadows that had once lingered at their edges, welcomed her with open branches. She ventured in, the light of the clearing guiding her steps. There, in the heart of the woods, stood the heart of Elmwood, no longer a source of fracture, but a beacon of balance. The light that pulsed from it was gentle, a reminder of the equilibrium that now reigned. Elara, standing before it, felt a profound connection to the town and its people, a bond forged in the fires of adversity and tempered by the resolve to protect. The echoes of tomorrow. As she turned to leave, a soft whisper caressed her ears, the voice of the heart of Elmwood speaking directly to her soul. It spoke of gratitude, of the endless possibilities that now lay before Elmwood, and of the role Elara would continue to play in its unfolding story. Elara stepped out of the thicket of thorns, her heart light with the knowledge that her journey was both an end and a beginning. Elmwood, with its blend of past and present, had found its path towards the future, a future that Elara had helped to secure. As she made her way back to the town, the echoes of Elmwood's gratitude followed her, a gentle reminder that the tapestry of time was ever evolving, woven from the choices of those who dared to dream, to act, and to love. Elara's story, a testament to the intertwined destinies of a girl and her town, was just one thread in the vast expanse of the universe's story, a thread that would continue to resonate with the whispering echoes of Elmwood. The horizon beyond. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting a cascade of colors across the Elmwood sky, the town settled into a peaceful silence, a stark contrast to the tumultuous journey it had recently endured. Elara, standing upon the gentle hill that overlooked the town, gazed out at the tapestry of lights below, her heart filled with a quiet joy. The echoes united. This evening was unlike any other, for it marked the closing of a chapter and the beginning of another in the story of Elmwood and its guardian, Elara. The town, once teetering on the brink of an unseen void, now thrived, its essence intertwined with the girl who had dared to challenge destiny. Around her, the air hummed with the whispers of the past, present, and future, a symphony of echoes that had found harmony in the balance she had restored. It was a reminder that while her journey had reached its conclusion, the story of Elmwood would continue to unfold, its narrative enriched by the courage and resolve of one young soul. The gathering of hearts. As the last light of day faded, the townsfolk began to gather, drawn by an unspoken call to the hill where Elara stood. They came not in fear or uncertainty, but in celebration of the unity and strength that had saved their beloved town. Among them were faces young and old, each carrying stories of Elmwood's past and dreams of its future. They encircled Elara, their presence a testament to the indelible bond that had formed between them, a bond that transcended time itself, the promise of tomorrow. With the stars beginning to twinkle in the night sky, the town elder stepped forward, his eyes reflecting the light of countless dawns and dusks. He spoke of Elara's bravery, of the journey she had undertaken to preserve the heart and soul of Elmwood. His words, though simple, carried the weight of centuries, a homage to the timeless dance of fate and choice. As the elder presented Elara with a token of the town's gratitude, a delicate pendant that shimmered with the light of the heart of Elmwood, a hush fell over the gathering. It was a symbol of her connection to the town, a reminder that she was forever woven into the fabric of its destiny. The whispers of a new dawn. The ceremony concluded, the townsfolk began to disperse, their hearts light with hope, and their spirits lifted by the promise of a new day. Elara remained on the hill, her gaze lingering on the pendant, then lifting to the stars above. In the silence, she heard it again, the soft whisper of the heart of Elmwood, now a gentle echo, reassuring her that the balance would be maintained, that her role as guardian was forever etched in the annals of time. With a final glance at the town that had become her charge, her legacy, Elara stepped forward into the night, her path illuminated by the stars and the unwavering faith of Elmwood. The echoes of her journey, of the choices she had made and the destiny she had embraced, would resonate through time, a melody of hope and courage in the face of the unknown. And so, under the watchful eyes of the cosmos, Elara's story merged with the legend of Elmwood, a whispering echo that would inspire generations to come, a reminder that within every heart lies the power to shape the course of destiny.